Hey Now.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Matt here from Hey Now, and you're joining me for another Morning Conversations with Matt. This is episode 7, and today we're talking about just small businesses and how they go from that first startup phase into scaling up. And one of the questions I get asked a lot is around moving into digital advertising, having revenue and having a budget for ads and an ad spend, and going from the organic and things that they've been doing for like networking and posting on social media, really building their business, to reinvesting and spending on the actual digital ads. So the first thing I always do is really get back to the basics. Who is your audience? What platform are they on? What platform are you comfortable with? Where is that crossover? Start with one. Really understand that platform and what the medium is, and create an ad. Start with one platform, maybe create a few ad sets or different campaigns, but each platform is going to be very different. And what I like to do is, based on the platform, set a budget. Start with something that's small but will still generate enough results that'll show you what you can scale into and what the market's holding, what's the cost per clicks. You could do the research. Google will give you all of this information, but really you want to see what happens. So you're really understanding your target demographic, which platform are they on? Then you're looking at which platforms are you comfortable with, and what creative can you actually create for those platforms? Do you have access to videos? Can you make graphics? Are you a writer? Should you stick with written word? Should you sponsor things because you can't create creative? There's other platforms out there that'll make the creative for you if you pay for the advertisements. So really diving into the research around answering those questions, picking one platform to really start with and focus on, and then running a test. Run the test, run it for about a month, see what the results are, see what insights you can gain. And this is assuming that you have reporting set up and Google Analytics, which I would highly recommend you have that set before you start. Additionally, if we're moving into a before you start section, I'd really look at your website. What does the website say? What is the goal that we're trying to convert people on? Can you create a specific landing page for the advertisement that you're driving traffic to that's very similar to the ad, that expands on the ad? That will really increase the conversion and enhance the ad as well, if you're able to have the right platform, have the right creative, and drive to a very specific landing page, and then be able to track it as well. And so there's a lot to it. You start small and kind of scale up, but there's so many resources out there to learn and educate. If you're someone who wants to do it yourself, there are plenty of classes, courses, YouTube videos that you can take. HubSpot offers things, SEMrush. There's tons of people out there you can see. We can post, I know this episode will be a blog, so we'll post a bunch of links to the blog. If you're looking for website stuff, it's Web3. But anyways, the other recommendation I do have is, honestly, see, as you're scaling up, what kind of help you can get from an agency. There are plenty of new up-and-coming agencies out there that help with digital advertising. There are individual shops that only do the advertising, the PPC, and things like that. And then there's tons of really savvy college graduates, college students, interns, people who really understand the platforms and really understand how to set things up technically. And if you're a business owner and you know your business, you know your target demographic and message, and you can really guide someone strategically, but you just don't have the technical skill set to place an ad, you can get really far with a young, savvy, excited intern or outsourced help. A lot of technologies have allowed young students and entrepreneurs to start their own marketing agencies, which is awesome. And so I would definitely look into leveraging those as well. I would find someone local. I would find someone you can meet. There's tons of SEO, PPC, digital advertising companies that are just these online conglomerates that run a program for you and don't really provide the value you need. They kind of set it, forget it. There isn't really much to it. A lot of stuff doesn't get done. And so if you have someone local, maybe they don't have all the experience in the world. Maybe they don't have the strategy or some of the skill sets that a big company might seem to have. However, if they're local, you can meet with them, you can guide them. And if they know what's going on, you can leverage those skill sets to place the ads yourself. So I think that's it for now. We'll have a blog in the description below. You can check that out. There'll be suggestions on the different platforms for education. And again, just to recap, find some help. See who's out there that can help you with the technical aspects of things, but do your research, really understand the target, the platforms you're good at, where's the crossover, what creative do you actually have access to create. Maybe make a checklist of things that you're not able to do that you might need help with. And then make sure you're testing and reporting and analyzing, and then scale up. But I think that's it for now. Stay tuned, subscribe to the newsletter, check out the Hey Now podcast, and what a week, and we'll see you later.